In this episode, we're examining one of the most iconic sci-fi artifacts of all time, Keanu Reeves' Neo costume from the original Matrix. I've had this piece in my collection for a while, but I've never done a deep dive in to see exactly where, or even if, it appears on screen. If you think you own an original Neo costume, get ready to be red-pilled, because what we've uncovered just might change how you look at your entire collection. This is Keanu Reeves' pants, shirt, and boots from The Matrix.
The first one.
The first one, the best one by far.
All right, this costume exists in The Matrix. So it shouldn't be here now because it belongs in The Matrix. Or
We're in The Matrix. Exactly. Yeah, that's right. This particular costume, the pants and the shirt came from Warner Brothers. Typically, studios don't release
the
costumes. But in this particular case, the reason this came out of Warner Brothers is that Stephen Lane of Prop Store had some material that they really wanted in their archive. Now the boots I sourced from another location entirely, so there's a little bit of question about the boots. They certainly look good to me, but the jacket and the straps, I've never seen either of those. And the jacket is like, it's the holy grail. I've never seen one in private hands.
What about the iconic sunglasses that they all wear? Have you seen any of those?
I've seen one pair, and ultimately I was not able to acquire those. I would have loved to. But the sunglasses were custom made. They were not off the shelf.
In the film, he runs into the hotel and he stops in the door and gets shot. And he looks down, he kind of touches the blood, and then he gets shot again. One thing I noticed is there's a little tiny thread sticking up here.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding.
That little loopy thing?
That little
That's
loopy
awesome.
thing. That's my string theory. I mean, listen,
That's it.
That's,
Yeah,
that's it.
there it is.
There it is.
Wow.
Little stringy.
I mean, it's a little string, but this is the exact moment when he gets shot in the chest twice.
But I mean, look, it makes a little loop. It's like a little nightmare hill.
Yeah,
It just makes a little loop.
Yeah,
and
it does.
a little
it's
loop.
there. The loop is there.
It survived all this time.
That's amazing.
This string is
That's
the
string, the
only
fingerprint.
proof I have that this is the scream match right here.
That's really cool.
This is when he first looks down, and that would be the first wound.
Yeah.
Right.
Can you close up on that and see if we can match the it's got the glossy on the left side. It's got a curve. It goes in and out.
The gloss is real blood that he's not real blood, real fake blood that he's pulling off.
But just looking at the shape of the wound.
Yeah. Does it kind of go in a little bit
Yeah.
on this side?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
You know, because look, it's got a curve right here. It curves in, and it curves in on the left side. It curves in a little bit. I recognize Keanu's
Don't say.
bullet hole.
So then this is where he gets shot.
That hole is about the same size too.
Yeah, the top
It-
one. The top one's the same size.
Yeah.
Nicely done, Caleb.
Thank you.
Nicely done.
So I mean,
And
that's a detail that would have been impossible
Yeah.
to recreate.
It
Like,
is.
You'd be like, all right.
It's almost
I mean,
impossible to see on the
it
TV.
would be possible to recreate it if you knew that it
knew.
was there.
Yeah.
And no one is going to know that unless you're looking at this piece
real
and then
thing.
you're comparing it to what's on screen.
Right.
Yes.
I love when I can find just a minuscule thing that I can match to the screen. I mean, I really hope it does.
I love that. I love that. It's a great discovery. Very nice work.
Is it a patch?
It's supposed to be a wound. It's sewn into the fabric so that they wouldn't have to redress his arm
Redress it.
every time and put new blood or whatever.
And
It's
they
really
do.
smart.
And every time the shirt shifts,
It stays.
it stays in the right position.
It's really cool. It's a cool concept. I never even thought of
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I think it might be like a leather or something because if you
might be a leather.
look on the inside,
I know it is.
It's a fabric.
It's a fabric. It's a elastic fabric. It crusted over with the blood. Adding a patch of skin and doing a wound this way, it's a great way to do it because it's cheaper. It's a pre-made wound. It's like I'll use that trick if I
Yeah.
have to now. That's perfect.
So are these custom made then? Or
That's gotta be.
yeah. Again, I'm not exactly
What's
sure.
the label say?
It just
There is
says
no
Neo.
label.
There is there is a label that says
there's
Neo.
a Neo label. That's
Yeah.
neat.
So
Oh, yeah.
it doesn't say
Oh yeah, that's
Keanu. It just says Neo, so
Mm-hmm.
the character. Based on the size, I believe this is Keanu Reeves, but this could also have been worn, or may only have been worn by a stunt person.
Something I noticed just now that may lead to me thinking that it's stunt is that I think there's blood on that strap.
yeah.
on the
There
shoe,
looks like there's blood on the strap.
on the white strap.
Could be Keanu had a blister, or whoever was wearing it. Or
Yeah,
cut
and
it
he
out.
did do some of his own stunts too, wire work and things. So
Yeah, so this pant leg controller stirrup that would go under the foot, so that when he put the boots on, the pants would stay all the way down and stay tucked all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yet this is not something you would see
yeah,
in the film. So
yeah, that's definitely not fake blood. If it's
that-
blood, it's blood.
That's blood from the actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
From the actor.
Wow.
Can we see behind what the butt looks like? Yeah, Keanu's butt.
Sure, you want to check out his butt?
Yeah, I want to see if the straps are going down the back of it. Oh, see the back is cool too. Look at that. I didn't even notice there was a leg strap going all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
This is totally custom made. This
So
is-
there's a hole over here. Is that a bullet hole as well?
That
or-
is a bullet hole.
Okay, so
During
it's-
the bullet time,
Oh yes, he gets hit in the leg.
yeah, he gets hit in the leg and goes down. When he actually gets shot, it's down here by the pocket. The fact that it's even up here in this corner feels like it's maybe
This pants and this shirt were part of the same costume set that were kept by Warner Brothers.
But then look at the patterns on this guy, right?
Yeah, uh-huh.
If you
The
run your
shape.
finger, you have
Yeah.
you can find a hard shape right there,
Yeah.
and then there's a smaller shape right there.
Yeah,
And look
yeah. I mean,
Right
looks just
here?
like it. Yeah,
It feels like
up
it,
here and down here. I
down
agree.
there.
And
Yeah.
it kind of comes across over here.
Yeah, it's got a slight curve,
Yeah.
and even that. Look, look that 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right.
1, you got
One,
Right here.
2,
One.
3.
2, and 3.
That looks like a pretty good screen match. Yeah. Yeah. That's enough points of reference that I think you
Yeah.
can call this a match for that. This one shot.
Yeah, which is the same shot that the shirt was from.
Which is
Right.
awesome because you basically they live together.
They do.
So that you can screen match the pants
Yep.
and you screen match the shirt and they're in the same scene and you have both of them, that locks them together.
Yeah.
Since you screen match the pants, right?
Yep.
And there's blood on the strap down there, you just screen match that blood to Keanu Reeves,
That's
we
right.
could clone him.
potentially. And there's no label on the shirt, right?
No.
No,
No,
nothing.
there's no labeling on this shirt.
There was a stunt one that sold at auction, and that one did have a label for, it was called like 32-degree heat or something, which is an actual like company that makes this kind of, I mean, this is a pretty like specialized type of
Yeah,
thing,
the
but-
fabric looks very specialized. But
I have some stuff that's 32-degree heat brand.
Oh, you do?
you do?
And it does not feel like this. I mean, maybe back in 1999 they made it differently, but I know they're still in business. I don't know if there's a way to go back and see if the stuff they were making at the time they made the movie is like this shirt or not, but the stuff that I have from 32-degree heat isn't quite the same material.
Is this a U.S. company or is this Australian or?
I don't know. I know they sell on their website and Costco sells a lot of their stuff, but I don't know where they're based
Costco
out of.
sells their stuff. Wow.
It's interesting. They do have shirts that look exactly like that 32 heat. I mean, they're identical.
They look like it, but this material doesn't feel like the material of the stuff that I have.
Well, that's interesting.
What?
This says 32-degree heat was founded in 2009,
Oh,
and that it's in New York.
So there's no way.
Unless there's some Australian version of 32-degree heat.
Interesting.
Did the auction have a picture of the tag that said 32-degree heat?
It did not, no. And in that auction, the boots were totally wrong, so they were definitely added later by just a collector who wanted to complete.
Did they state that the boots were original in the auction?
No.
Did it say they were added?
It said that, well, let me bring up the,
And just to be clear, everyone, this costume is not that costume. But this costume on the screen has labels in the shirt that say 32 degree heat. That is a tough company name to say. I don't know why.
It was sold as a custom-made figure dressed in Neo's screen-worn combat costume of 32 Heat brand long sleeve shirt, retaining costumer's tag handwritten stunt K. Reeves, tactical pants with handwritten on interior waistband K. Reeves, and boots. I pulled up 32 Degrees is the company on their LinkedIn, and it says founded in 2009.
So clearly that whoever bought that piece was screwed.
Bamboozled? Yeah.
I suppose the pants could be original, but the shirt is being identified as being an original shirt, and it is not.
Yeah, and it also is identified as having a tag that says handwritten stunt K. Reeves.
So it has been faked.
Yeah.
That is clearly it's a fake.
And if it says Stunt K. Reeves on the shirt and it's the same writing that says Stunt K. Reeves on the pants,
Well, then there you
probably
go.
assume both of them are fake.
How hard is it to make something that looks like it screen matches or looks authentic to the film?
I mean, there's two options. If you have an original and you have to recreate an original, like if you gave me this and I had to recreate this, I could do it perfectly down to the DNA, like Keanu Reeves. But if I only had access to like TV screen and shots, I could get it really close, but it would be to a certain degree. You could say, well, it matches this, but it doesn't match that. And then you'd have doubt. The moment you have doubt, you can say, well, it was a different shirt was used in this scene, but it definitely matches that DVD high res.
A little conversational social engineering to explain away the problems.
The problems, and then you're good to go. But in this case, for instance, a mistake that big, once one of the puzzle pieces doesn't fit, you can bet that everything else will crumble. Because if it's the handwriting on that label on the fake shirt, there's the same handwriting on the label on the pants, then it's a domino effect.
That's right.
Everything's fake.
One thing I think is interesting too is Profiles in History sold this piece, and we were able to find out that 32 Degree Heat wasn't even around when this was filmed by Googling it in 20 seconds. And Profiles in History sold it as if, with that description, making it seem like it was from the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're doing an auction that has 1,000 pieces in it and you have 5 copywriters, they're not doing all the research.
Yeah. I mean, I think perspective has always been whoever consigns it, it's their responsibility. Their job is not to verify these pieces. Their job is to sell these pieces, right? And they're brought these pieces from consigners. It really is buyer beware.
Yeah, but if you write on the sales screen used,
I mean, to me, that sounds like fraud.
But the opposite happens also. Something will be sold as being, we don't know what this is, and
Like
you
a
end up
background thing.
and you end up realizing, oh, it's way more valuable.
That's
but
right.
the opposite happens.
The opposite does happen, and that is a very good point.
And you can see it in auction sometimes where somebody will start bidding on a piece and it'll just skyrocket. And you're like, why are this?
Because people recognize that it's
it.
real.
Yeah.
Usually the pieces that are in auction that go for big money, that start off really low, unless it's really well known, is people are on the inside, or at least they feel that they're inside and they know it's something special.
They know it's something
And
special.
I've been caught in those auctions, and usually I lose those pieces.
Yeah.
And sometimes you've won something that we've been able to screen match that they didn't know screen matched.
That's right.
And, you got it for a better deal than it would have
We've
gone.
seen the opposite too, yeah.
I'm doing the show to legitimize what's real and to call out what's fake. By going through my own collection and seeing what we can find out. I think it's safe to say that we're pretty definitively confirmed that both this shirt and the pants match Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. Now the boots, that's a mystery we'll have to decode in another episode. We've also uncovered a real glitch in The Matrix. The company that supposedly made the shirt sold in this auction didn't even exist until a full decade after the film was released. If you know who owns the costume, or if you're the one, please reach out, as we'd love to talk to you. And maybe you'd even be willing to come on the show so we can compare the two pieces. And most importantly, if you've got new information or we got something wrong, please drop it in the comments below. When it comes to documenting these cinematic artifacts, we can use all the help we can get.